Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows. I'm going to take off my glasses because I see a glare. So today I'm going to talk about some simple car sickness tips. As we're going on this long trip, I'm trying to prepare for that. We do not have kids who deal with car sickness on a regular basis, but it does sometimes happen in our family. So one tip that I'm going to share that I haven't used, but I've heard it works, is to make sure when your kid is sitting in their car seat to have a box or shelf or something under their feet so that their knees are at a 90-degree angle, like they're sitting in a regular kid-sized chair at the house. Something about that helps them feel grounded and they're not as likely to get sick. Another car sickness tip. Peppermint can help with queasy stomachs, peppermint or eucalyptus. You're not supposed to use peppermint on children under a certain age, and I don't remember that age off the top of my head. But the smell of peppermint oil or eucalyptus oil can help. So what I'm showing you for the trip is we buy these yogurts at Walmart, and I have put a paper towel in the bottom of it, and I have multiple ones for the car. They all have a paper towel in the bottom. A paper towel helps to not have the initial rush of fluid that rushes back to your face when you throw up. But these buckets are big enough for a kid or an adult to be able to throw up in and to be able to hold. I also will be taking the tops for these containers. So if it happens on the road when we're not able to stop, I can put a top right on the top of the yogurt container, and it can be sealed up till we get to our next stop. So we're not all smelling the vomit, and it's not getting all over the car. So I have a couple of those. Like I said, I'm not prone to children who are car sick. You can also do that, the same thing I've seen for younger kids who might not be able to hold this as well, using like a reusable shoebox type box that you'd get at Walmart that you can have a cover for. I don't have one here in this room that I'm in, but you know, the plastic clear boxes with the cover on top, they can set that on their lap and they're more likely to get it in the bucket because it's a larger surface area. So when I'm home, I'm not sure I'll be doing this on the trip, but when I'm home, we use these for throwing up too, because I can just throw them away when we're done. But the paper towel in the bottom stops the splash, but also when they're feeling sick, I tend to put a drop of eucalyptus or peppermint, or we have one that's called Tummy All Better from Plant Therapy. It's kid safe. I think that's the name of it. And so we put it in there, and they can smell it while they're holding their bucket before they throw up. And the smell of it can sometimes help with queasy stomachs. So also making sure that they are eating, but not eating anything that's heavy on their stomach, that they're drinking plenty of fluid. We do water in the car. I explained that in my last video. But to make sure that they're continuing to drink, because if they're feeling dehydrated or they're feeling hungry, that can make their stomach sick. Making sure that you give them fresh air, even in the winter, to just roll down the window just a crack and let some fresh air into the car can be helpful for a child with car sickness. And also, we keep hard candies when we're going on these longer trips, because sometimes just sucking on something can help with that queasy feeling in your stomach. So those are a couple tips for the car. I don't usually keep these in the car because I don't have car sick kids, but it's something that you can keep easily just under a seat in the car all the time if you think that that's going to be a problem for your kids. So I hope you enjoy that tip, and I will come back as I'm packing when I think of these other tips that might be helpful to another mama. So have a good day. Thank you for joining Herding Little Cows.